afternoon. I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Lancaster County Planning Commission of January 31st, 2024. A printed agenda is available outside the hearing room, and a copy of the full agenda, including the staff reports, is available online or at the Planning Department, room 213. The Open Meetings Act is posted just inside the door at the back of the room. Sorry, that was not on. If you are parked in the parking lot across the street to the north, the gate is open and no parking coupons are needed. Out of courtesy for those attending this meeting, commissioners and the staff, cell phones may not be used in the chamber during any portion of this meeting. We appreciate your cooperation. The Planning Commission action today is final on the following item, 1.3, County Special Permit 150 COA. Any aggrieved person may appeal final action of the Planning Commission to the City Council or the County Board by filing a notice of appeal with the clerk within 14 days following the action of the Planning Commission. Planning Commission action on all other items is a recommendation to the City Council or County Board. The first item of business is the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held January 17th, 2024. Is there a motion?
Motion for approval, Joy.
Second, Edens.
Ball,
Abstain.
Cruz,
Yes.
Edens,
Yes.
Edgerton. Oh, sorry. Old paper. Fight,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Rodenberg,
Yes.
Ryman Yost.
Yes.
Minutes are approved.
We will now proceed with today's agenda. The next item of business is the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda will be called at the same time and will not be scheduled for a separate public hearing unless there is a request from someone wishing to speak or at the request of a commission member. I will ask Shelley to read all the consent agenda items into the record. Once those items are read, she will ask if there is anyone wishing to speak. If you wish to speak on an item on the consent agenda, we would ask that you stand and state that item. That item will then be removed from the consent agenda and scheduled as a separate public hearing under Section 3 of today's agenda. All items remaining on the consent agenda will be voted upon in total with a motion for approval. Shelley, will you please call the items on the consent agenda?
Item 1.1, text amendment 23015. This is to amend various sections as shown on the agenda. And item 1.2, change of zone 23076 from AGR Agricultural Residential District to R3 Residential District on property generally located at 6201, 6225, and 6301 South 84th Street. Item 1.3, County Special Permit 150C0A to reduce a setback to a personal wireless facility on property generally located at 9900 West Mill Road. This is final action. Item 1.4, Miscellaneous 23012 for an amendment to the 2050 Long Range Transportation Plan to update the costs for various transit, rural road, and trail projects under the Priority Transit Projects, Fiscally Constrained Rural Road and Bridge Capital Projects, and Priority Trail Project tables. Are there any ex parte communications to be disclosed on these items?
No.
Are there any ex parte communications that took place or additional information you learned while visiting any of these sites to be disclosed?
No.
If there is anyone here wishing to speak on these consent agenda items, please stand and state that item.
Is anyone here wishing to speak on any of those items? Okay. I would entertain a motion.
Move to approve consent agenda, Joy.
Second, Edens.
Ball,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Edens,
Yes.
Fight,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Rodenberg,
Yes.
Ryman Yost.
Yes.
Consent agenda approved.
There are no agenda items scheduled for public hearing on today's agenda. At this time, anyone wishing to speak on an item not on the agenda may do so.
Move to adjourn, Joy.
Second, Edens.
Ball,
Yes.
Campbell, or Cruz,
Yes.
Edens,
Yes.
Fight,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Rodenberg,
Yes.
Ryman Yost.
Yes.
We are adjourned.